Hello, hello! Welcome back to another episode of Vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. We are still on 188. I know last episode I said I was actually going to go out and actually start on the Dwarven area, but then I remembered something else I said a few episodes back, and, well, the sandstone should give you a clue of what I had said a few episodes back, and, the route I'm taking right now, though I suppose I could have brought a horse, but I decided not to. I said a few episodes back that we were actually going to work on the sand village, or the desert village out here. And never did. Never did. Don't know why I didn't. I guess I forgot about that plan and ended up recording some other stuff that was kind of on my mind and whatnot. So I've finished this road up, by the way. Like, I still need plenty of gravel for all of this. But this road is more or less finished, I believe, on polished diorite. So that's a good thing. I was having all the lights and whatnot out here, so the road is kind of there. It's just missing the gravel. I don't know. Apparently, I even mined out those sand blocks. Yeah. We never really worked on this project for quite a while now, and I was mentioning about having an iron golem farm and whatnot before. Well, for that we need some means to actually create an infinite amount of villagers too, and for that we need villagers to begin with, and someplace safe to put them. And this village was actually meant to be it, besides being able to be an area to trade at, and it just never got finished. It never got continued to be worked on. I just kind of forgot about it. No idea why. It just kind of happened. Did the heat really kick on in the background? Ah, it did. Just a moment. Alrighty. You know, I do realize I forgot to bring one thing, and that is torch making supplies. This place gets very, very dark. There are no torches here at all, just a bunch of buildings. Flat roofed buildings, by the way, all of them are the same size, one room kind of area. That was the whole concept behind this village. Meant to be simple, small, and desert-y. I suppose I could make some of these maybe different heights and whatnot, but I'm not really that worried about it. I kind of think of this as just kind of a startup town, if you will. We'll make more fancy ones and whatnot later on. Let's see, did I do anything special with these? No, it's just all sandstone. Okay. It's definitely been a while since I've worked on this project, so I don't exactly remember everything I had done in terms of the building. Know what exactly I need to duplicate. I might actually go back through here at some point in the future as well, and change out some of these to maybe like smooth and whatnot. What was I doing for the floor? It's still sand in those. Is that for? No, still sand. Still sand, but what was my intentions with the floor? Because apparently I never did it in any of these buildings. That is odd. Oh, I can reclaim that block there. Maybe I was just working on the frames for now, and wasn't really sure what the hell I wanted to do for the rest of it. Actually, if I had to take a guess, in my Creative World Redstone one, I probably have a finished desert building and what it's supposed to look like. That's probably what I was using initially for a design, just because of that's how I do building, as I had mentioned last couple episodes ago. Maybe it was last episode. Yeah, I prefer building stuff in creative mode, just so I don't have to redo it over and over again. Let's just reiterate that. Now, when it comes to buildings like these, I get a general theme for what I want the building to look like, and I just kind of go with it. It's how I always build, but like I did building in creative mode still, just to get the general theme of a building down first, and yeah, I'm pretty pretty confident I do have a building all made and designed and whatnot in its entirety in creative mode in the redstone world that I have. Let's see. Oh, looks like I missed a piece of redstone. That or an Enderman picked it up. I don't think Enderman can pick up redstone. Pretty sure they don't. Could be mistaken. Alright. Gotta head over to our storage over here to get some more sandstone because, oh, yeah, I ended up calling the Sandstone Village Project chests. Okay. Huh, apparently shift right click also brings out the stack of blocks. I thought shift right click would have done something different, but, I guess not. I guess not. Maybe like, split half the stack and move it to your inventory kind of thought. How long have I been playing this game? How do I not know what shift right click does on the blocks in a chest? I don't know. Is my inventory full? Redstone? What the hell were you doing? That's weird. Well, I have to say, getting these pillars up are probably the most annoying bit of this. But I'm going to make a cut here and finish up the rest of these buildings because I'm pretty sure I got quite a few. When we come back, maybe we will work on some of the flooring and maybe finish up one of these houses in its entirety, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I will be right back when these houses are done. Alrighty, I've gotten most of the houses done, but we are in that redstone world, and sure enough, there are indeed 2 different buildings here. This one probably isn't completely completed inside. No, this is probably just to see how the cobblestone wall looks over the fence. This one, however, is completely completed. We got a minecart and a chest there. Got carpet covering. There's a piece of string here, by the way, holding up this carpet. If you're wondering how that carpet's staying there. Cobblestone walls, a hay bale out front. Looks like we used birch planks for the flooring. Got no problem with that. Yeah, there's no smooth sandstone in this building design at all. You might have to take a look at that in future. Got paintings, got a diorite block on its side as a diamond, kind of as a ornament, if you will. Crafting table, furnace, a table, but no chairs. No chairs. 2 wide chests. Got banners for curtains, which I think look really nice, honestly, from the outside. Inside, they're kind of large, so I mean, if you don't have, if you're using a one tall window, these might look a bit out of place because they really this should be further down that block, but alas, there's no way to do that. 1.9 does offer some custom models and whatnot, but then you're relying on a resource pack. I'd rather just have it in vanilla Minecraft. I got a tower with a a fence tower here with a black banner on top. I think that was supposed to signify like ownership. I don't remember the exact purpose of that. Got a light over here as well. Birch fences for the top with a little bit of an extension here. Tripwire hook as a clothesline. Okay. I'm able to remember all this from a long time ago, and whatever I'm not remembering is probably coming back to me as I look at it. But oh, right, it was on the wall. I was wondering what the hell was going on with the camera there. What did I use for the door? This is the spruce variant. Oh no, that's dark oak variant. Okay. Is this one spruce or no? That's also dark oak. Okay, so I used dark oak and birch. I also used hay bales. Okay. The dead bushes around here as well. You may notice that there is no cactus around here. And I believe when I first started working on this project, I had mentioned that I intended on not using any cactus because it is a life hazard. And by the way, there is our stable over there. I pre-built it in creative before making it in our world. I'm trying to think if I like this cobblestone wall at all over this design. This is what that area looks like, or this is what those extensions are supposed to look like, well, by the way, when they're completed. And I'm much more of a fan of this style because, I don't know, it feels like it's more of an extension of the house rather than anything else. Plus it looks a lot smoother. Like, I do have upside down stairs for all of that. I got the slabs on the upper half, got blocks here, so it just kind of looks more like a cohesive thing instead of just a random bit of blockiness in the middle of nowhere. This one, on the other hand, I would like this one better if if this connected to the stair, I would have no issue with this. But I think that's killing it for me because there's also this like gap right here, which is weird, in my opinion. The whole point of the fence or the wall method, since villagers are meant to be living in here, if this was not here and multiple of them were to path up here, they could eventually push each other off and you would actually take fall damage because that is a 4-block drop. They would take half a heart, and if that was done repeatedly over a long period of time, they would eventually die because they do not naturally regenerate health like players do. Alright, and since all of this is slabs up here, nothing can spawn. I still put a light up there anyway. What I do for the lighting in here, it's just 3 torches. Okay, so it's essentially whatever as long as it covers everything, I believe. I think in this particular case I'm going to look as nice as possible. Okay. So, let's see, what all do we need material-wise? We're going to need wool, white wool, stone for the pressure plates, birch, wood of any type, wool and sticks, leather and sticks, and whatever else we want to put in the item frames, clay plus some sort of flower or dead bush or something, bed, so wool and planks, torches of course, so sticks and coal. Cobblestone walls for this here, that I don't think we'll do this on every single building, maybe we'll do it on a few. I also have some ideas of doing something like that up here. Essentially putting, on some of the smaller buildings that we have, kind of doing this. I'll demonstrate on this particular building. Some of these places you end up seeing like it's really like a rooftop covering, if you will. So essentially you end up getting something like this. Like, it's supposed to provide shade for you and during high noons and whatnot, like when it's supposed to get the hottest in deserts. I believe that's the purpose of those. Plus it looks kind of cool. This would also help break up the monotony of the roof heights. Like, these two buildings' roof heights are the same, but if we saw something like this, it would help break it up from each other, so it doesn't look all the same. The same kind of purpose, I believe, with this being up so high, is it's supposed to help break the monotony of just everything being all the same. I want all the buildings to look the same in terms of height-wise, but the rooftops themselves can be modified to be different. Like, we could have some that actually is use stone walls for its protective covering instead of birch fence. We could always use regular fence and maybe disperse, or disperse? Is that the word I want to use? Randomly kind of put it in there to make it look like it's been weathered differently. I could also use different types of doors. What I use for the windows here, stained glass pane, color silver, so light gray. Okay. Yeah, that's a weird thing if you didn't know. If you press F3 and look at a glass pane that is light gray, it actually comes up as a color silver instead of light gray, which is interesting. Is there anything else we need to look at? If not, I still need to get some supplies together. for all of this then, and maybe do a bit more building on camera before we call it an episode. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here, really. Were these stairs too, by the way? They are. This pathway was originally only 2 wide instead of 3, like I had finalized the idea on. But yeah, we'll meet you guys back in my survival world, and with these supplies, so we can actually work on a couple of houses and complete them. Did that minecart chest just move? It did, didn't it? Pretty sure it did. Am I saying things? The hell? That was weird. Anywho, be right back. Alrighty, we are on our way back on over to do some more building. My inventory is completely full, and this horse, by the way, is just one of the random white ones I had. I put diamond armor on him just to help keep him protected. It's really all its purpose is, and I was going to bring over some gravel too to continue doing this road, but after realizing how full my inventory got from all the wood and other items I wanted, there was just no way for me to do that, so I might have to do that off camera between this episode and the next. We will see. Let's see. Horse, you can sit. You can sit up here. I hope you're gonna not fall. Gun not fall. That was good English. That was great English. I don't know what anyone was talking about. That was perfect. Yeah, brought over more wool than I probably will ever need. What I did not bring over though was any clay. So all of these flowers I can't use at the moment. I just took half a stack of each, or half of whatever I had. For those that are not at 32, it's because I didn't have more than 64 of it. Alright, let's see, we can also put these paintings and item frames in there in reverse order. Let's see, is there anything else on us that we can put those ladders away, actually, because I don't think I'll need them. I got oak wood just for general building and usage purposes, dark oak wood for the doors, I got the birch for everything else. We're actually running low on birch. I have maybe a stack and a half left or so, something like that, which is not much. I honestly thought I had more, but we've apparently burnt through it a lot. Another thing I didn't grab was any cobblestone, so there is that as well. Let's go ahead and start up our digging, though, of the floors. Did you end up falling off? You did, but you didn't take any fall damage, apparently. Otherwise, I would have heard that. Alright, so this is what the building looks like primarily. We can actually turn that sand into sandstone because we will need it to make our windows a bit less obtrusive. Let's go for a 3-wide window there. Yeah, you gotta remember all these were just frames of houses and nothing more. That's all their purpose was. But what I was talking about during the time we spent in the creative world, the buildings that have a smaller footprint, like this one here, there's a smaller footprint over this way. I could easily put one of those covers over here, and it's just kind of like a bit of shade for the desert sun. Just, you know, or at least when I think of desert, I usually think of very hot temperatures. Generally, you know, to the point where heat stroke is a definite possibility. And how do you combat that kind of thing in a desert? Well, you generally have lots of water nearby, as much as water as possible anyway, in case of emergencies. Not to mention, you need a lot of water in the desert in order to even grow crops and whatnot, which is part of the reason why I even picked this place next to the river. It just makes the most sense, in my opinion, to have an established town next to a water source. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn that and that into planks. So I'm gonna turn those into sticks for the fences. So we're going to need quite a few of those. And just kind of work on doing what you had seen already. Putting all of the fence posts up and whatnot. Horse, I hate horses. I get the wandering mechanic, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. And once you are up here with the fences, you aren't going to be able to come down, are you? Well, I'll be able to bring you down. I should be able to jump over the fence, but let's actually see. Can you walk through here? You could walk through there. That's fine. It's not a problem. So yeah, I am actually going to do a time lapse, maybe. Yeah, let's do a time lapse here. Why not? Begin the time lapse. Alrighty. I hope you enjoyed the montage of me building. The whole building process, by the way, took 23 minutes. I actually took a look at to see how long it was. What I usually do for montages, by the way, for those that are out there that may be doing their own videos and whatnot, I actually cycle the recording. Like, I turn it off and turn it back on, just so it's an entirely new file. That way, like, when I'm editing in Sony Vegas 13, I don't have to make a cut in the footage first after finding it and verifying that it is indeed where I want to cut. I just cycle the footage. So, like, when I know I'm going to do a montage, I literally stop the footage and then start it up again. That way I can simply just know exactly when it starts and stops and be able to modify that particular file's information in the project rather than having to hunt and peck for the location. A little bit of a tip from me if you want to make your life a bit easier on editing in the future. We definitely do need some torches in these buildings, though. Like, there's definitely no doubt about that. So, all of these buildings should have a bed, a crafting table, and a birch floor. I don't have the doors done just yet, and we can actually start working on that now as we talk a bit. I do need to run back and grab more supplies, and I also need to get more birch wood. Well, actually, wait, do I? I've done all of the roofs for the fences. And I've done all the floors. We might not need any more birch wood, but I'm gonna leave. I'll leave those birch wood logs over here just for the time being. What we need now are the doors. We also need to sleep really quick. We just made 30 doors. Holy crap! I forgot those come in stacks of 3. I'm so used to Minecraft only having one per door. I've been playing this game for so long. We also need to kill the baby zombie. Hello, baby zombie. Where'd you go? Baby zombie? There you are. You are not welcome in these parts, baby zombie. I'm sorry. We will put all these doors down and then maybe play around with the variation on these over time. Just to see how we like them and whatnot. I have no problem having spare materials left over from a building project. I usually don't count out exactly how many blocks I need. I do sometimes, but when I do, it's usually for a good cause. Like, oh, I don't know. Like, one of my projects uses up iron blocks, for example. Let's say it does. I'm going to count those. I will have MC Edit count those blocks for me. I don't want to end up having to carry around more iron blocks than I need for our project, or spend an extra hour or two getting more iron than I needed. In my opinion, that's just a waste of time. Don't know where you came from, but you can go ahead and die. Okay, so do we have doors on all of these now? Also have some more sandstone to get to kind of finish off some of these, but oh, and the ones that actually don't have any birch fence, I actually forgot about this. You might have noticed it during the montage. I don't know how exactly it's going to turn out just yet. There's no way to get up to those buildings. The rooftops, there's just no way to get up to them. For some reason, I just completely derped up on that. On those again, for some reason, I have no idea why that's the case. It shouldn't be. But, alas, it is. We can go ahead and put those away. There we go. How many doors did we end up with extra? 11? So, we have 19, no, a bit less than 19 houses, actually. Because some of these have the, doubled upness. Aha, yeah, see? Apparently I had the idea with this one already. Eesh. I forgot about that. I forgot about that being a problem. That's actually going to be in the road. What we might end up doing with that one is just this. So it's a lower overhang instead of the normal pillar down style. There we go. Like, this is how it's meant to look. And I really have no problem with the small gaps between the buildings. But yeah, this one has no way up, which we need to make one. So let's go ahead and put one here. Not that block there. We need this here. And out and around. There we go. Like, you're not really meant to be going around the buildings in order to get to another building. You really should be only doing that, well, in my particular case, because I can. Because I'm the one building this bloody place. But to maybe escape a monster. It's really the only reason you should ever be coming through here. Like this. Otherwise, you should be on the roads. Should be on the roads. I need one here, as well as this building too. Huh? This one can actually go here then. Not the double. What I meant to do, but blocks sometimes, I swear. That and me clicking. Why did you put that block there? Brain, what are you doing? Stop having me misclick. Or stop having me being an idiot, rather. Stuff does not belong there. It's not where it belongs. Alrighty. So yeah, I got a little bit left to do just for some of the basics. I still need to go get that cobblestone and whatnot. But I'm definitely liking the fact that we have actually worked on this finally. I don't remember what episode it was previously that we actually worked on the village here. I think the last time we actually worked on it was back when I wanted to make this place to begin with, which for me in real life time was quite a few months ago. For episode number, I have no idea. I literally have none. It might have been episode 26 if I had to take a wild stab in the dark. Yeah, let's go with episode 26. Why not? I'm gonna say it was episode 26 that we worked on this last, because I can. Feel free to actually check to see if it's correct or not, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. I'm pretty sure it's not correct. If it is correct, I will be very surprised with myself. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. This has got one. That one's got one. Those two over there don't have any. I'm just gonna do this on camera really quick, and then we're gonna end off the episode. As far as I'm aware, the montage being 23 minutes long, I'm gonna have to spend like 40 minutes trying to trim that down into a reasonable amount of time. Like, I'm not gonna just halve the montage time like I could, and that would be a 12-minute segment of just sped up footage. No, I'll pass on that. I'll pass on that. Oh, we do have some fence on us, actually. I thought I didn't have any more fence on me, but apparently we do. Let's see. Need this bit here, and we are more or less good to go for the end of the episode. I still have more work to do, of course, but we'll save that either for next time or a future video, because that will have to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Got quite a bit of work done today, actually. Quite a bit. This is a little weird to me, by the way, but you know what? You know what? I'm okay with it. It looks like this is supported. It's just supported differently than this is. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't really consider that when I put that there initially. If I had taken that into consideration, which I still could move this over, I probably would have put it here or on the back, so you would have came up to it on this side. I mean, I could still move it, but I don't know. We'll see if this grows on me initially. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more vanilla Minecraft. No idea what we're doing next episode. I'll have to think of something. I do have the dwarven stuff saved and ready to go. Well, some of the basic stuff I want to take anyway. So have stuff to work on here. I have quite a few projects. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Until next time, take it easy.